Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Pollute, and yes, today is my birthday. Thank you. Listen, by the time y'all are watching this, it's probably gonna be like the day after my birthday, but I would appreciate birthday wishes down below. But listen, we're gonna hop straight into it. We got the 100 days Minecraft, but I'm doing it with two of my friends. We got Carmine and Majeez. I'm going to split this video up in two because it was way too long to put all in one video. So I hope you guys like and comment and let me know what I should do in the next video. We're just going to hop straight into it. Alright, day number one, start off by mining some wood. You never go wrong with wood, you always need it. After we finished mining up wood, I went ahead and made me a pickaxe and I started mining up some cobblestone. With the stone that I got, I ended up making me a stone pickaxe and a sword. And we went out exploring a little bit, found some coal on top of the mountain. And it started getting a little late after exploring, so just settled down and I started to cook some food and we waited out to the next day. Coming in at day number two, it is just me and Majeez because Carmine left us. And in the distance, we spotted out a village, so we went to explore. Found a chest, and all I found was a map, so the village was pretty trash. But I found some potatoes out west side of the village, so I grabbed them and we left and settled down on top of a mountain nearby. Cooked up some food and waited out a little while. Gathered a little bit of food while my food was cooking because you can never have too much food, remember that. It started to get dark, so I put my bed down and we slept for the night. Alright, so day three came in, and look, Carmine met back up with us, and he brought a little friend. But Majeez didn't like his friend, so he killed him, and this is how that went down. Just look at his face. So we headed out to explore a little, and in the distance we spotted a jungle, so we decided to make our way there. Once there, I spotted a panda, which I had to feed homie. Homie was eating a lot, though. I'm gonna say that. Homie was eating a lot. So I left to explore a little and found some watermelon, which I had to get. Who doesn't like watermelon? Let's be honest here. Ended up getting dark outside, so we settled down and we all went to sleep. Day four, we came in strong exploring and found a jungle temple. To be completely honest with y'all though, it was trash. So we left the temple and found a cave below, which we really liked, so we decided to make this home. I settled down really quickly, got some food cooking, and got straight to making a mine system. By the way, this is day 5 now. We're straight into mining, and look to the right, guys. There's diamonds. Don't mind if I do. It's a great way to start off mining right here. Even found some gold behind it. That can come in some use as well, too. So I head over to the other side, and guys, there's more diamonds. Like, we're just hitting the jackpot. So we head into day 6 and 7, and all I did these days, kid you not, was straight mine, and I didn't find anything, period. On day 8, I really didn't find anything crazy either. I ran around, found some iron, a little bit of coal, fought off some slimes, and I found a chest with iron in it. That was really the only thing good in there. And I collected some of the railings because those are going to be useful in the future. Day 9 through 10, I'm still mining, and the only thing good I found was diamonds, and that's about it. On day 11, I started moving my things to my new room the boys built for me while I was mining. So I appreciate that, guys. I gathered all my stuff and just moved in, and we went to sleep for the night. Day 12, we woke up, and I finished a few imperfections in my room. And then for the rest of the day, I went fishing. And also on day 13 as well, I went fishing. Day 14, I went mining again and found another mine shaft, and also it was trash. Coming in on day 15, I'm still in the caves mining. I found a little bit of coal, some iron, and a little bit of redstone because of the amount of material I need for 3 people. I've been spending a lot of days in the mines. On day 16, I spent the full day mining cobblestone so the guys could finish building the house up top. Day 17 through 18, I spent the whole days fishing. I didn't catch anything good, but at least I got food. Day 19, I was still fishing because I was on a hunt for some, and I actually caught one of the items. Look, I got alert 3. That's a great start to a good fishing rod. I ran back to the base so fast just to enchant the fishing rod. And of course I had to test it out. Come on. Day 20, I spent the entire day mining wood because, well, I have a project coming up and I think you guys are really going to like this. It did end up getting dark pretty quick though, so I did go to sleep. Day 21, I headed out to mine some more wood. We were making a storage room and didn't have enough space, so we decided to move it. Before moving it, we mined out a little room for the library/enchant room. I was mining out and found a ravine. I realized this would be a good area for a future project, so I cobblestoned out a little bit, gave it a flat surface. Alright, so on day 22, I headed back over to the X ravine where the new project's going to be, and then I decided to mine out a little bit, make the area a lot more wider and bigger, so therefore when I go to make this new project, I'll have all the space, and that took all day, so I headed back to my bed and we went to sleep for the night. Day 23, we're back over to the new project, and all that wood that I was mining, guys, finally came into use. I started putting down a lot of wood inside this new project area, but looks like I ran out of a lot of wood, so I had to go and mine some more wood, which I got attacked by a baby zombie, and homie really wanted to throw the hands for some reason, but Day 24 started off by me and Majid getting attacked by an Enderman. I guess he was mad for some reason that I looked at him. I mean, who gets mad at somebody for looking at him? Not joking. So I mined out some granite because that's what I was going to use for the flooring in the new project area. But it got late very quickly, so we ended up running back to our beds and went to sleep. Day 25, I'm looking at the new project area and I just don't like it, so I just destroy everything. So day 26, I started off by doing a little bit of fishing by myself, as usual, caught a little bit of food. Then I went out exploring, found some watermelon, which, like I said, who doesn't like watermelon? Then I think I got lost, but I ended up finding my way back, and I went to sleep for the night. Day 27, I'm back out exploring, to which I get attacked by a polar bear. So, of course, I had to kill him. Also, I had to check to make sure his brother wasn't hostile. While exploring, spotted a village out in the distance, so I had to pull up and I stole all their food. I'm talking carrots, hay, apples, y'all name it, I had to take it all. Ended up leaving and exploring out a little bit, but it got late, so I decided to go back to the village and I slept there for the day. About to head in and sleep, and bro was really on the floor like, yo. Anyways. Day 28, I'm on my way back home, and it is a race between me and Majid who can make it there faster. So I'm running, checking behind me, making sure that he's not nowhere near me. I don't know where he is at all. So once again, I'm running, and somehow he just disappears and gets in front of me. So we're racing, and luckily I beat him back. All right, day 29, I'm back in a new project area, and if you guys couldn't tell, this is gonna be a garden slash green room kind of area. Here I started to add a little bit of wood for design, and I will say it is coming together really well. It got dark though, so we ended up going to sleep and waited out for the next day. Alright, day 30, I woke up to go collect some more wood because I didn't realize how much wood I was going to need. Headed back down to start putting the floor down, and I will say, after finishing it, I'm a fan of how it's turning out. I glitched the water and started filling up where water was needed. Add some stairs as well to make it easier for maneuvering. After finishing the stairs, I decided to go to sleep and start the next day off the next morning. Day 31, I woke up and I am on my way back to the village all the way across on the other side of the ice because, well, Majid started up a raid, so I ran over here to go help him fight off all the pillagers that he pissed off. Take out this first guy. The guy got a little hit on me, but that's alright. I'm willing to take out all his friends. Second guy, he got a hit off on me too. I started getting a little upset, so then I started taking out all his friends. And look, even the Iron Golem helped me. That's my boy right there. Even took out the bow because, the bow hit harder. And they think they only want to know how to shoot. I know how to shoot too. That's what's up. Last mob was a rhino, and we ended up saving the village. Started getting dark though, so we ended up sleeping here, and we waited out to the next morning. Day 32, I'm on my way back home because, well, there's a lot of work to be done, and I'm the one that's going to have to do it. I'm along with my boys, so. But yeah, we finally made it home, and I'm running through, and I know there's so much I got to do. So I'm about to enter my garden area, and right around the corner is a creeper. Almost blew up in my face, but luckily I got that first hit off, and I was able to hit that last two and take out the creeper. At this point, though, I'm hoeing out all of the dirt because, well, I'm about to start planting the little bit of food that I have that Majid is going to give me, and this didn't really take too long, but I kind of wish I had a diamond enchanted one. It would have made it till a lot faster. At this point, Majid gives me the thumbs up, and he gives me all the food, and I start planting as much food as I have. I didn't have a lot of food, though, I will say that. So it started getting dark. We ended up going to sleep, and we started back up the next day. Day 33 is just me and Carmine, and we decided to explore out a little bit. So we go exploring to the east side of our home, and on the east side, we found a village. So we're exploring the village a little bit, and guess what? Under the village, me and him actually found a stronghold. So we explored the stronghold a little bit, and kid you not, inside the stronghold, we found the end portal. So we count out how many eyes we're going to need, and we note down and write the coordinates down, and we'll know when to come back. So we explored the rest of the stronghold, and down below we found a library, which of course I'm going to destroy all the bookcases because, well, we need them. So we were going to set out to make our way back home, but realized how dark it was, so we might as well just sleep here for the night and make our way back in the morning. Day 34, I am back at home at the crib, and yes, I am about to start making the library slash enchant room, whatever you guys would like to call it. But right here, I'm just kind of like measuring out to make sure everything will be even. And once I make sure everything's even and perfect to how I would like it, I start putting in all the bookshelves. That's what I bind all the bookshelves in the library for. And yeah, check it out. The library's all done. Now we can get to enchanting. That's going to end day 34. Coming in at day 35, a new project came about where we're going to have underneath the garden, we are going to have an inventory room, and then further down, we're going to have some more projects, but that's what we're going to do underneath the garden. So we were making a staircase down, and I kind of just sped run through it so you guys can see just a little bit of the process of it. And that's basically all we did day 35. Day 36 was another slow day. All I really did was fish and fish some more, and then basically went to sleep. Day 37, I am back to working on the garden, man. I'm so sick of this garden, but I gotta get it done. So I'm just mining out to make some more space above, so therefore I could put a glass ceiling. And Karma has the audacity to try to commit suicide and take me with him, so that's what he gets. Day 38, I am still in the garden, and like I said, I was making space, so therefore I can add walls and a glass ceiling. But for right now, I'm just doing the walls out of jungle wood. So I'm just mining out a little bit of more space so I can add some wood. And I will say it's coming along pretty well. And I add the finishing touches on the walls. It's going to go up a lot higher than this, but for right now, I was just trying to get an idea of what I wanted to design. Day 39, I started out by doing a little bit of farming. I planted some more crops because I had stole some of them. Boy got a little hungry. At this point, I got a little idea to put some vines on the walls because I thought it would make it look cool and add to the scenery. So that's what I started to do. But eventually we ran into a problem and I didn't have any more, so I had to go get some more. So this is a little speed run of me adding vines to the wall, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it came out very, very nice. I didn't think it looked this good, but I'm happy with how it's looking, and I hope it looks better in the future. Day 40, I was out mining vines all day. Kid you guys not, I need so many vines because the amount of vines that I needed just for that small portion, I'm taking the walls all the way up to high ground, so I'm gonna need a lot of vines. And I basically spent the whole day, and I ended up going to sleep after that. So on day 41, I'm still mining out the top to try to add that glass piece in a future time. But for right now, I'm just trying to mine out the rest of the stone that's up there. So therefore, I can start mining out the dirt that's up there and eventually add that glass dome so it looks very nice. So I'm just trying to mine out as much as I can right now. So therefore I can add that glass dome. Day 42, I started off by adding some more wood to try to take the walls higher. Like I was saying, I wanted to take the walls all the way to the above ground. So I started off by doing that, and I will say it's coming along very well. Next, I went ahead and started adding some more vines to the walls above. This part's going to be very hard because I don't have a lot of vines, and also it's going to be hard to get up there and reach. So I'm going to have to make the vines like ladders and try to do it that way. Next, I was smelting some cobblestone, so therefore I can make stone and turn it into stone brick. And I decided to make the back wall into stone brick just to kind of match with the rest of the house. And I'm going to end up putting vines on there too, so it make it look really nice and just add to the overall design of the garden. So at day 43, I started off by adding the vines to that back wall, like I was saying, onto that stone brick. And I will say it's coming along pretty well. I kind of just scattered them on there randomly, and it's coming along pretty well. Next, I decided to bring out some jungle wood and add it to the back, so it kind of gives it like an outline walkway kind of area before it hits the slab wall. And I did it on the other side as well, just to give it the same effect. Alright, all done with that, and everything's looking good. I head up top to start clearing out some of the dirt that's up there that's blocking where the glass is going to go. I focus on one side because it's way too much to do one side in one day. Ended up almost killing myself, and I decided it was just time to go to sleep. Alright, so day 44, I woke up, and when I was heading in there, I decided to go ahead and do the entrance area and put stone brick there to make it kind of reflect off the other side of the wall. And then I was going to add some vines later, but I just decided to go ahead and go back up top and start working on the dirt so I could finally get that glass dome up there. Eventually, it started getting dark, so we ended up just going to sleep and waiting out for the next day. Alright, on day 45, I'm thinking to myself, I know I need to go higher with the wall and take it all the way up to the glass. But I'm thinking to myself to add another row right there where that hole is. And this hole, I was thinking about just being an entrance to the outside and just making it all nice and pretty. So therefore, when you come from the outside, you can just come onto another platform. That's another platform for the garden. So that's probably what I'm going to do in the future. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and build the walls up like I'm supposed to. And knock out the rest of the dirt on the right side. Because BG already started putting up the glass. And that's what we're going to focus on for right now. So day 46 comes around. Right here, I was just focusing on the back wall. I just built it up to the glass as well because I need everything to be symmetrical on top. So I built that up a little bit more, and that finishes up the back wall. I just need to add vines to it at a later time. Next, I'll go mining out for some wood for the rest of the day because come day 47, I'm going to finish up the two side walls and bring them all the way up. Day 47, like I said, I was adding wood and building the walls up. So here I am putting the finishing touches on the wall. And I will say it looks really good. Now the last thing to do is add vines and put this glass roof on. Day 48, I started out by smelting all the sand that I got. I even went and collected some more over by the water area. Next, I head up top to put the finishing touches where the glass is going to be. That's basically what I did for the rest of the day on day 48. Coming in at day 49, once I finished putting the finishing touches on it, I start adding the glass, which is the last part. Unfortunately, though, I didn't realize how much sand I was going to need, so I ended up having to go mine more sand. Luckily, off the top of my head, I knew the whole sand area over there by the ice, so that's where I headed to. I went over there, and I didn't stop mining sand until my shovel broke. After that, I sat by the furnaces. It was a little warm, I'm not going to lie, and I waited for all the sand to smelt. It did end up getting late, though, so I decided just to go to sleep and finish up the glass on day 50. Day 50, I grabbed all the glass out the furnaces, headed up top, started doing my thing, and kid you not, I was done in no time. So here are the finishing touches on the garden. I'll say it's about 90% done. I still have to add the vines that go all the way up and on this back wall too. Also add some wood right there where all that gravel is. But other than that, yeah, it's all done. The next project is going to be down up under the garden, and this is where the inventory room is going to go. But you guys will see that in the next video. So I hope you guys like the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. It's your boy Pollute. It's been a pleasure, and I'm out.
Back to the places I hide. To live without you, I can't decide. You're what's on my mind. Steady blaming me for everything.